Ah, hi my loves, welcome back to another video. Before I talk about this book, I'm going to be sharing with you how a brother was seeing vision that I am going to be his wife after he ate my rice and vegetable soup. I know you love this, so if you're a young lady watching this video, bring your chair to the front, get a popcorn, because I'm about to give you a hot gist, and you know it's not just about the gist, you're going to learn one or two as usual, right? So yes, and before then, no, I'm going to talk about this book in my next video, so watch out for my next video where I'm going to be talking about this book. So yeah, so there's this brother in my church. It's not in my church, in my fellowship, right? So we are not that close like that. Not like we are close, but like we attend the same fellowship. And he doesn't stay in the hostel. He stay outside of the hostel while I lived in the hostel, right? So that day he came to school, you know, he had lectures that day, and I just come back from school and then I saw him. So I was telling him that he was going to stay in school for a while because he wants to attend fellowship. I said, okay, that's fine. So he asked me where I was going. I said, I'm actually going to the market. I want to go and get, I told him that I was going to go and get vegetable and some stuff in the market. I want to cook. He said, okay, that's fine. So I said, if you don't mind, actually, I can, when I'm done, I can give you, if you don't mind. He said, okay, no problem. And for just me, you know, like, this person will be in school all day, you know, and there is love in sharing, right? I didn't know that I was setting a trap for myself. So if you're a sister, you're cooking for your brother, you're allowing your brother to eat. I'm not saying that you should not give food, but probably you can just buy them drinks or snacks. Don't let them eat. I don't know, I'm going to put it so that I won't sound, so that you get the message. Make sure that the person that is eating your home cooked meal, you know, is, I don't know, just set boundaries as to who eats your food. That's just it. So, you know, I cook this vegetable, and if you know, you know. At least I'm trying. I'm not a chef, but by the grace of God, I'm trying. Even though I was a student then, right? I make sure to eat cheap and healthy. And that's the way you eat affordable food and it's still healthy, good. So I cook the vegetable soup and white rice and fish. And then I dish some into the cooler, and I told him that, okay, you can come to the front of my hostel. Why? He was so happy. You need to see how happy he was, because obviously I know by that time he must have been hungry. And this brother started calling me. He would just call, hello, I just say, yes, check up on you, I hope you're fine. And you know, for some time I didn't see it as anything, but the calls became frequent. Kilo Shele. We are just brothers and sisters in fellowship. Why is this constant calls? Well, you know, it's a brother checking on his sister, right? That was how one day he just called and, you know, started asking questions around whether as to I'm in a relationship or not, and that he's sensing that. You are sensing what? Why wouldn't you sense? If you have eaten rice and vegetables, before you ate my rice and vegetables, you were not sensing that I was going to be your wife. So now that you have eaten and see that the Lord is good, you want to do what? You want to start seeing vision. Anyways, I did not even allow him to. I already know where that question was leading to. So that as at this point, I am not going into any, I don't see myself going into any relationship, because as at that time, I haven't had a lot going on. I was in a situationship then. That would be a story for another day. If you want stories like this, make sure you follow me. Follow, leave a comment. If you want stories like this, leave a comment and follow me, because I'm going to be sharing a lot of it. So take a look. That was how, you know, I stopped picking his calls, and I made sure that, you know, I just draw that boundary that you can't just call me, you can't just keep calling me, okay? Fine, you can call me as a brother, sister, fellowship, just check up on me, but please don't make it every Ike market days, okay? And I was like, what have I done wrong? Like, is it a crime that I gave you food? Is it a crime that, you know, I saw a brother in need and I decided to meet that need? So because you ate my rice and vegetables now, you started seeing vision. So sisters, for the love of God, there are some ways you can create boundaries, because some Christian brothers don't know where to draw the line. You know, in fact, you might just even be doing it from your own selfless hearts, but you are getting the wrong message. They are getting the wrong signal. You're asking brother, hey, let me assist you now. It's not a spreadsheet. I can help you to do that spreadsheet, because yours might not even be cooking. Oh, don't worry, I'll just help you get the delivery. Don't worry, I'll get the delivery for you and I'll just send it to you. You're just being kind, but you might be sending the wrong signal, especially for a brother that doesn't know how to draw the line. Okay, so when you're relating with the opposite sex, make sure that there are boundaries to some things that you do, because you might be sending the wrong signal. So this is my own advice for you. If you like, take it. If you like, go and be pounding pounded yam and vegetable. Go and be running errands for that brother. Go and be, I'm not saying don't be kind, do you understand? But like, let there be a boundary to everything you do. Let there be, it's not that every time you are the one that is always offering to, don't worry, I'll help you. Don't worry. Okay. Brother will start seeing you as a, this woman, she can run around do. Still don't know, but that's just the gist, sha. I hope you took something away from this video. If you do, my next video I'm going to be talking about this book. So share. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. So comment if you have experienced this before. If you have any experience, share in the comment section.